Okay, for my old weld, for my old welder, I have this. It's sort of a old-fashioned one. For my new welder, I'm going to have to go to a different system, and I'm going to show that. I'm going to get rid of this. This cable is no good. And what I did was I made a picture of how this is hooked up. Basically, a 240 system, which is this one right here. Basically, you have 120 on one leg, 120 on the other leg. That equals 240. And then you have a ground. So basically, that's the system that I have now. You have to take this apart very carefully so that you don't lose these screws or anything. Then put them in a place where you know where they're at. Okay, we got our 10-2 wire here. You're going to have to strip these. Okay, this is 10-2. So you find on this stripper here, this is your wire stripper right here. You find where it says 10, which is right there, that hole. And then you strip about, I would say, well, maybe we should look at this first. Okay, here is the thing we're going to use to secure this wire. Yeah, you want this black part right here poking through here. And then you can use these wires here like that. Then you're going to tighten this down. Tighten these screws. Okay. That keeper is going to keep this wire from slipping through. Okay, now you're going to strip these, put it on number 10. And make them about 5/8. Make sure it's okay. On this particular one, you have these screws right here. You're going to use your screwdriver, loosen them. Okay, so that you have plenty of room to put your wires in. This is stranded wire. These two right here are both 120. So you're going to put the black one in one of those. Tighten it down. Make sure it's in there. Might want to use your hand screwdriver, not so that you don't over tighten it. Green wire goes in there, in the ground. Make sure it's tight. Okay, on to the white one. The white one goes in your last remaining spot. And notice that the white one will go here. Tighten it with your hand screwdriver. Alright, now we're going to take this cover, and this one has a raised up portion, and it's about 1/2 inch. So you're going to take this, put it over this, over the plug. Take your small screws like these, put these in. Just thread them in by hand to start them. And these have multiple slots in them. One for the Phillips and one for a straight screw. Okay, tighten them up. Just snug them up a little bit. Use your hand screwdriver. to finish it. Okay, now you're going to take this, put it in here. There's only 2 screws to hold it, both in the corners, and tighten it up. Now you want to grab your Phillips screwdriver. Snug it up, that's it. Okay, you're done with that portion. Now we're going to check this to make sure it's okay. I'm going to set this on AC volts, 250. Now one side should have 120 and the other side should have 120. And if this is the ground right here in the middle. That's what I got, 120. Okay. Then make sure you turn your meter off. Basically, you have, for stick welding, you have 2 outlets here, and you have to put this one in the ground. The negative. Only goes in one way, and twist it. Take off your wire ties. And this is the positive. So make sure your machine's off in the back. Okay. And this is another twist lock. You're going to turn it clockwise. So we'll get an electrode, do some welding. Well, this is the second time that I've turned this on, because I did want to try it. Make sure that these twist lock plugs are in there and secure, and that they are on the right position. So this one is negative. And the other's positive. Okay. Alright, then turn it on. Back here is the switch. This is a Prime Weld. Takes a little bit of time to turn it on. Okay, I got it at 115. You put this on MMA if you're going to do stick welding. And then this switch here in the middle, I guess you just, that goes off. And then this is the amperage right here. And of course you can adjust it. I decided to go with 115. We'll see how that goes. This is 11 from here down to here, so half that's 5.5. Just to make sure, over like this. That's pretty close. Okay, now we're going to take the square. Move it over. Something like this. Now the inside of it has to be 2 inches square. So if you very carefully measure, make sure you have plenty of room for your operation. Now this way it is about 2 1/4, and this way I gave myself a 1/16 of an inch, so it's about 2 1/16. So what you do here, make a mark over here, and then we'll make another mark down here